Sai Ram, Sai Satcharithra, Chapter 3, Paragraph 4, Part 4, Part 5, Paragraph 4. Sai Ram. So, the next paragraph where Shri Dhawadkar writes is about motherly love of Sai Baba. Everybody knows how a cow loves her infant calf. Her udder is always full when the calf wants milk and dashes at the udder. Out comes the milk in an unceasing flow. Similarly, a human mother knows the wants of a child beforehand and feeds the child. In case of dressing and adorning the child, the mother takes particular care to see that this is well done. The child knows or cares nothing about this, but the mother's joy knows no bounds when she sees her child well dressed and adorned. The love of mother is peculiar, extraordinary, and disinterested, and has no parallel. Sadgurus feel this motherly love towards their disciples. Sai Baba had the same love towards me, and I give an instance of it below. Now, all that we know, all that we have spoken all through our yoga sadhana, the importance of mother. Why Kundalini is called as Mother Kundalini? Here we are not talking about Kundalini Yoga, Kundalini and Mother Kundalini. We are just talking about the attribute. We are talking about the qualities of a mother. It is unparalleled. The mother's love towards child is unparalleled. Child is, here we are talking about infants, is blissfully unaware of how the child is looking. As we grow up also, we are not very conscious about our appearances, how our wants are, how we are progressing, how we are appearing, how we are conducting. The mother always nudges, always takes care, sometimes even reprimands, looks after us, heals, nurtures, energizes, balances like Mother Kundalini does. That tattva of mother, motherly love, that is in a guru. Our shlokas are very, very clearly, explicitly clear about this. Tvameva Mata. First thing you call guru is Tvameva Mata. Tvameva Pita. You are the mother, you are the father. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guru Namaha. That is one. But the main thing is, when you define your relationship with your Guru, you always talk about Tvameva Mata. You are the mother. We acknowledge, we just recite those shlokas, but we have to live what we say. First of all, we should understand what we are saying. That is what is the attempt here. The motherly love is that of a guru. What is our relationship with a guru? Most of the disciples of any guru is not a direct descendant, has no blood relationships at all. Not even acquaintances in the worldly existence. Absolute strangers. One fine day they become Guru and Shishya, and it is unparalleled, it is unbreakable, that bonding. that emanates from the selfless motherly love of the Guru. What is that our Guru has to gain from us? He has embraced us. He has taken us to his custody. He is evolving us. He loves us. He takes care of us selflessly, just like how the mother takes care of the child. Here it is even more significant about the motherly love, because there at least the mother is biologically responsible for the birth of the child is born to her. Here there is not even that. Yet the Guru has the same intense motherly love towards the disciples. The pain of the disciple is the pain of the Guru. That is the motherly love. So that is what Sri Dhabolkar is telling us. A Guru is your mother. Guru's love towards you is that of a mother, a true Guru. Right? What does the mother expect from the children? Nothing. Right? That's what he says. And he goes further. In 1916, I retired from the government service. The pension that was settled in my case was not sufficient to maintain my family decently. On Guru Purnima, on Guru Purnima day of that year, I went to Shirdi with other devotees. There, Mr. Anna Chinchanikar, of his own accord, prayed to Baba for me as follows. Please look kindly at him. The pension he gets is quite insufficient. His family is growing. Give him some other appointment. Remove his anxiety and make him happy. Baba replied, he will get some other job, but now he should serve me and be happy. His plates will be ever full and never empty. He should turn all his attention towards me and avoid the company of atheists, irreligious and wicked people. He should be modest and humble towards all and worship me with heart and soul. If he does this, he will get eternal happiness. Now, in this one paragraph, this is not the situation of Sri Dhabolkar, and it is not the prayer of Anna Sahib Chinchinikar, and it is not about the assurance of our motherly Guru to Anna Sahib or to Sri Dhabolkar. It is for all of us. One of the 11 promises and statements or assertions of Sri Sainath Maharaj is from here. His plates will be ever full and never empty. He who is my devotee or disciple, there'll never be a want of, or they'll never be deprived of food. There will always be fulfillment of food in their lives. One of the statements of Sri Sainatha, it comes from here. This particular incident. Now, Baba, in this particular statement, in this instant, very clearly says, first, it's not that Baba is not aware. There is nothing which he doesn't know. So it has been highlighted by Anna Sahib. So it is for us. It is not for anybody else, and it is mentioned in Shri Satcharitra. So what does Baba say is that there are his income is inadequate. He will get another additional income providing job. It will be fulfilled. But there are certain things which he should do. And there are certain things which he should not do, which means he was doing and he was not doing. What he was supposed to be doing, he was not doing. And what he was not supposed to be doing, he was doing. Every adverse situation in our lives are nothing but symptoms of our adverse attitudes. When we are in pain, the cause of the pain is we. We not necessarily in this birth, in this contemporary life that we live. It can be from our karma phalas, it can be from our runas and rinanabandhas. There are several reasons. So that is the cause of our adverse reality. And when we go to a guru, what he says and promises is, this too shall pass. I will take care of it. You have come to me with this problem. Here is the solution, but there are some changes which I am expecting from you. For your your self-realization. Nothing, no selfish interest of mine. So likewise, Baba, in our adverse situation also, he tries to, give us a right guiding instructions. He tells us, like, these are things which you should do. He says he should turn all his attention towards me. Now, this is a situation, we'll resolve it. For now, you have to keep your attention on me. I know you have financial constraints. Now keep your attention on me. I'll take care of it. Don't worry. Have faith. Trust me. And avoid the company of atheists, irreligious, and wicked people. So what he goes on to say is, stay away from charvakas, non-believers. How does it matter to Baba? Non-believers don't believe, that is their problem. But being a devotee, if you are in a company of non-believer, it rubs on to you. You cannot be with dussanga. You have to be with satsanga. Sajjanon ka sang is advised. Your company with irreligious, atheists, immoral, wicked people is going to change you adversely. So what Baba is saying is that you have to remove those and you have to keep your attention on me. The moment you do these two things, your adverse realities, your destiny alters. I don't even have to do anything. You are doing it I am doing it by changing you. I can bless you like this. I can alter your realities. If Baba had done it and Sri Dhabolkar had continued his wrongful company, what are all the consequences? He could have gone completely off track. He could have gone into a worldly existence completely, indulgences and so on and so forth. Due to which, even in an adverse situation, Baba is trying to pull him out and put him in the right direction. So when we ask for something, let us also reflect, what is it that I should not be doing? What is it that I should be doing? That is the explanation. That is the message Baba is sending out to us in this paragraph. He said he should be modest and humble, no ego. I have it, I'll flaunt it. No. He has to be modest. When you are modest and when you are humble, Your requirements of life will drop. Your, in other words, expenses will recede. The expenses recedes. Nobody is advocating us to become misers. But when you want to flaunt, when you have to be a show off, that is when you have lost the attribute of being modest. So when you're modest, by default, you are slowed down. You are becoming or inching towards becoming a minimalist. Then when you are not spending unwanted things, obviously you have some surplus. That also is going to help you. You have to be modest. You have to be humble. Humbleness, when you are humble, your company, which you keep, if it is irreligious, egoistic, and atheist or whatever, it will start withdrawing. You can't relate to them anymore. When your attention is on your guru and in his service, you are devoid of all these temptations. So that is what Baba is telling you. These are all things which you should do. And why these things have been advocated at what stage? When he is in an adverse situation. If he were to be in an opulent situation, he wouldn't have bothered. Pain is not necessarily bad. Pain, most of the times, evolves us. Right? Then he says, when he worships me, if he does this, he will get eternal happiness, not just momentary happiness. Today, we are holding this book called Shri Sai Satcharithra. Wherever the conscience of the soul of Shri Dhabolkar is, through the performance of instrumental devotion, we always thank him for this work. I'm sure his soul is a blessed one, right? Eternal happiness. The question, who is this he whose worship is advocated, is always answered in a note on who is Sai Baba. In the prologue, at the beginning of this work, right? We'll just go, who is he? Right. We'll move forward. So who is he? Who is Sai Baba? We are taking up that as a separate and an independent subject, and we are also coming out with a book on who is he, right? Because his origin, his he as a guru, and who his guru was, and everything is shrouded in mystery. So we are trying to get to the bottom of that. And when you go to the bottom of everything, there is nothing. So likewise, we are going to reflect on who is he in further as a separate subject, separate book of literature, as well as in Shri Sai Satcharithra. Thank you very much. Sai Ram.